Welcome back to class. Super Saiyan Sarah here today with the Con-Goers Guide to a Healthy Spine. This is a series inspired by your full convention journey from con crunch all the way through to that final moment at the hotel where we've finished our weekend and we are exhausted. So I have a series of videos that you can take with you as we kick off convention season to help you stay energized, stretched, mobile, and just overall feeling good for your very exciting but sometimes very physically taxing convention weekend. Our first video is about con crunch. So as we know, con crunch is probably the most stressful part of the whole convention journey. It can be very stressful. We are sitting at desks for long periods of time, frozen in positions for long periods of time. It can really throw our body out of whack. So please enjoy this gentle stretching series that will just kind of give you a big reset so that you can decompress and return to your work in a better mindset. All right, we're lying down on our mat. I'm gonna separate my feet mat width distance apart, and I'm gonna take my arms long overhead, and we're gonna start with a long yawning stretch. So find what feels good. I'm gonna do the anti-Pilates thing and let you kind of arch the back up off the mat. You can shrug the shoulders towards the ears, maybe punch the knuckles towards the back wall, flex or point your feet. Just take a really long, refreshing stretch, finding a little bit more length back in the body, especially if we've just come from the desk or in a lot of situations for me, working on the floor in a very uncomfortable position. Options here, arms can stay overhead. You can take them out to your sides like a T. You can bend at the elbows for cactus, wherever they're comfortable. I'm gonna go a bit out to the side today because I really need some chest opening. And I'm gonna bring my feet in, feet the width of the mat still, so a bit of a wider stance. We're gonna go for a little hip mobility drill. So keeping the shoulders down on the mat, you're just gonna gently lower the knees towards the right side of the mat. We find a nice gentle twist. You might feel a little stretch in the quad on the left side and the hip. And then you come through center and we go to the other side. We're gonna take this a few more times. So on your exhale, transition to the one side, inhale when you get there, and then change again. This is a nice gentle way to just open the hips. And then from here, we can start to add on. So from here, we'll windshield wiper the legs to the right side of your mat. Now that right leg is gonna stay heavy towards the floor. I want you to work your rotation of that left leg. Find that rotation right at the top of your thigh bone, like it's a doorknob turning open. And you want to see how far you can open that left leg before the right leg has to follow and join it back on the other side. So we're kind of teasing that transition. You wrap the inner thigh, you open up, you'll feel a nice stretch, but also an engagement of your glutes and your hip mobility muscles. Let's take that 2 more times. Don't forget to breathe. Last time. Now hang out here on the right side, take the right ankle and drape it right over the thigh of the left leg. Not on the knee though, we want to be slightly above. This is going to give you a little extra weight to give you a little bit more length in this twist. Now breathe into your left side body. Try to send air to the area being stretched. Gently take the leg away, transition to the other side. And we take that left ankle right above onto the thigh. And now you've probably noticed that I've changed my arm position a lot as we've moved through this. This is about finding stretch and length again. So as you hang out in these positions for more static stretching, you'll start to soften more and relax into the stretches, and you might be able to go a little deeper. And then gently release that leg, come back through center. Take a quick hug of the knees into your chest. They can be zipped together or wide towards your shoulders. And you're gonna rock a little bit side to side, maybe rock the head side to side, release that neck. Take a couple of circles along the back. And then bring each hand to your respective knees, one hand on each knee. You're gonna circle your legs away from each other. This is another gentle stir in the hip joint. And I find, especially after long periods of sitting, this is a very simple but effective way to just release the hip flexors. And now reverse the circle. All right, from here, you're gonna plant your feet onto the mat. Feet are gonna be inner hip width distance apart, so finding the bony landmarks of your hips and following that line, that's gonna be where we place the feet. If you lift your head, neck, and shoulders up and can just graze your heels of your feet, that's where we wanna be set up for our bridging series. So for our shoulder bridge, this is gonna be an articulated bridge. So that means we're going to take each piece of the spine up bone by bone. Arms can be down by your side. If you've done shoulder bridges before and want to play with the arms overhead for more stretch, you are welcome to do so. Scoop the abdominals, lift the hips, lower back, middle back. Maybe we come all the way up into our shoulder bridge. We're looking for a long diagonal line here. So abs draw down, pelvis lifts to the ceiling, so that mid back is supported. Now from here, you lower down the way you came. Get that upper back down, middle back, lower back, and tail. Let's take that 2 more times. I'm gonna bring my arms overhead. Tuck the tail, lift the hips. Long thigh bones over the legs. Lower back down. This last time we'll lift up and hold. Now from here, bring your hands to interlace underneath you. So you'll open your shoulders a little bit. Press the pinky side edge of your hands down to the mat and open your chest. Find a little chest opener in this bridge. And we're gonna breathe here 3 breaths, big inhales and exhales. Keep your hips lifted, bring your hands back down by your sides and slowly roll down out of your bridge. And then let's return to stillness with the sacrum heavy on the mat. So arms are long by your side, heels together, toes apart in our Pilates stance. All you're gonna do is straighten your legs to the ceiling. Now, I don't care how straight they go. They can stay as straight-ish as they are, but we're just looking to get a little bit of stretch and a little bit of length in the back of the leg. So just meet yourself where you're at. And then bend your knees, bring it back in. Straighten the legs towards the ceiling and hold. And with this, I don't want you to tuck the tailbone here. Keep that sacrum heavy. And then bend your knees, bring it back in. One more time like that, we're gonna lengthen and hold. From here, bend the knees into your chest. Take the left leg down to the floor. Take the right leg to the ceiling. So from here, you can grab behind your thigh, calf, or ankle, wherever you are at today. If you need the assistance of a band under the ball of your foot to help with this stretch, please grab one and use that. Now from here, we're just gonna take a couple of leg circles with this leg towards the ceiling. So point the toes, bring the arms down by your side, and you're just gonna take little circles on the ceiling. Try to keep your pelvis down and stable. And then reverse your circle. This left leg can also be long on the mat. This will give you an added hip extension stretch. From here, bend that right knee back into your chest, single leg hip circle, and I'm fine if the hips lift a little bit for this. We'll take this into our supine twist. So if you do have the leg bent, stretch it long on the mat. You take that right knee across your body. If you'd like to add on that long leg on the mat can bend, you grab onto the foot and you add a quad stretch. Squeeze the glute slightly of that left leg. Turn your gaze away from the right leg. To come out of this, slowly release the long leg to the mat. Come back through center. That right leg bends down towards the mat. We take that left leg into our hands. And if you feel like you're straining your shoulders to grab onto your leg, just come lower. Now from here, we'll go for a few leg circles. So you release the hands and we're just gonna move in that hip socket once more with the straight leg to the ceiling. You'll definitely feel a little abdominal work here. Once again, that leg can be bent on the mat or long on the mat. And then reverse your circle. Trying to keep the pelvis stable, the hips aren't doing a dance. And then we bend the knee into the chest. Take a couple of hip circles here. If the straight leg circles feel a little too challenging, take them here with the leg bent. We'll turn this into our supine twist. So the left leg comes across the body. You work to keep the shoulders down. So this is less about the knee coming all the way to the mat and more about keeping the shoulders down. If you'd like to go for the quad stretch, bend that leg in and enjoy this twist wherever it is today. Release that leg, come back through center, hug the knees into your chest, and you are ready to get back to it. Get back to it, go to bed, please get some sleep. This has been your routine. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, and check out the other videos in the series. Stay awesome. I look forward to seeing you at a convention soon, and enjoy, have fun. Bye.